As one of the only defensive players who's not from Georgia, what's it been like getting to know the guys in the class?
Yeah, it's been great so far. I think every day's an opportunity to get to know some of the guys. I think this is the last time this group of people are going to be together. So, from my point of view, I'm just trying to get to know the guys, connect with them a little bit, and kind of create relationships for the future.
When we last spoke to you, your brother hadn't been drafted yet. What was that moment like for you?
I mean, that was probably one of the hardest things I've ever sat through. I mean, I wanted him to get drafted just as badly as myself, and to sit through and just kind of see him count down the picks and count down the running backs that went in front of him, and it was tough. But just kind of hope, prayed for him, and obviously he ended up in a great situation at Cincinnati.
So the situation here might avail that you get on the field sooner than, let's just say, the rookies a year ago. Do you prepare for that?
Absolutely. But I think right now it's just about learning the defense, competing, just being my best version of myself every day, proving, earning respect. I think that's kind of my mindset going into this. It's not, there's an opportunity to start, but it's about what I do and how I earn the respect for the guys around me, especially guys that have been here for much longer than I have.
What's the most important thing when you're starting to grasp and understand the brand new defense?
Yes, I mean, you're trying to relate stuff to the system that you've been a part of. So myself, I just try and simplify it. I mean, they're throwing a lot of information at you, but at the end of the day, you've played all the positions. So you just got to simplify it, attack it, study until it's unconscious competence.
You like studying?
Can I say it enough?
In the Eagles' evaluation of you in your time at Illinois, they said that their evaluation was kind of incomplete based on what you did there, mostly playing up near the line of scrimmage. And they said that they got more of a full evaluation after your time at the Senior Bowl, where they had you play more back on the back end. In your view, what did they do differently at the Senior Bowl to showcase things that you maybe didn't do as much in college?
Yeah, well, I had a responsibility, and that was to play strong safety at Illinois, and that was to be the best damn strong safety there is in the Big Ten. So that was my job, and I took that to heart. And at the Senior Bowl, they gave me the opportunity to play in the slot, play in the post, kind of show my range and show that I can play sideline to sideline and make plays from that end. But yeah, I just from that evaluation point, I think I did it all in college. I mean, I played deep. I played in the deep post. I played a deep half. I mean, I played it all. But I think it was just a little more refined at the Senior Bowl.
What do you mean when you say unconscious competence?
I just think it just becomes natural reaction. I think reps and volume turns into unconscious competence. You do enough reps, it's naturally just going to become a reaction, and that's how I kind of attack things. It's just, okay, you're not thinking, you're just doing things, and when a play call comes in, you're not thinking. It's okay. I've got a call here, and it's just about lining up and playing good ball.
Is there anybody in the organization?
Illinois, when you first got to Illinois, how long did it take to get that?
I mean, I went to Illinois knowing how to play cover one. That's all I knew how to play. I mean, it was it was pretty simple. It's like, you cover this guy, you cover this guy. And when I went to Illinois, it was like a whole new world thrown at my face. So I just I didn't know much, but I put the time in and made sure that I knew what I was doing at the end.
How long did it take to get that unconscious competence?
You can say it takes a while, but I mean, I had the opportunity to be in two different systems, one with Lovie Smith and then one with Coach Walters, now taken over by Aaron Henry. But I think, I don't know, they say to master something, it takes 10,000 reps. Is that what it is? I don't know. I don't know if you guys ever heard that, but I'm going to kind of relate it to that. So, I mean, it might take 5,000 reps for me, 1,000 reps here. Who knows what it's going to take, but eventually it's going to happen, and it's going to be fast reaction football.
Do you think that helped you to be in the two different systems? So,
yeah, I mean, you're able to relate to two different systems. I think the more knowledge, the better. I think that's with anything.
pretty good safeties here with Malcolm Jenkins, Rodney McLeod, and of course Brian Dawkins. How familiar are you with the history of the position here in the city?
Yeah, I mean, this is my first time to Philly. I got to Philly yesterday, so this is all new information. But also, I know the culture and the championship culture that this program holds. So I think I'm going to do my job to try and contribute to it in any way I can, and that's right now just competing, rookie minicamp, and obviously moving on to the future with the guys.
During the pre-draft process, was there somebody from the organization that you connected with in particular that you feel became an advocate for you?
I don't know. I met with them in Indy, and that was my last. That was the last time I talked to him, and I didn't think much of it. Just thought, okay, had a meeting with them, and then when draft day came, it just blessed the.
Sean Desai, now that you've gotten to meet him, DK as well, your coaches?
Say again.
Your coaches, what are your first impressions
I
of Sean?
love them. I love them. I think it's. I love the attitude that they take to the game. You can tell the passion and the work ethic that they put behind it. And yeah, I mean, you got amazing leaders all around the building, no matter what. I mean, even down to the people that serve our food. So, I mean, just from top to bottom, they live and breathe this culture of champion.
And and asking around about the biggest difference between the college game and the NFL game, especially for defensive backs. What have you heard is the biggest adjustment in terms of the scheme?
I think it's just about learning it. Because, I mean, you've got guys that have been doing this for a while and that are used to the system, that have been through it. So I think experience definitely takes precedence. But, I mean, at the end of the day, if you just put the time in and you have the right mindset and kind of focus to it, it'll come your way.
Sid, you and your brother's journey until leading up to college has been well documented. When you guys left Canada to come to minicamp, what was your mom's parting message to both of you?
I mean, it was emotional. I mean, we've been on a ride, but again, the expectation is for us to do what we're supposed to do, and that's living what we're doing right now. I mean, I'm here with the Philadelphia Eagles, and my brother's there with the Cincinnati Bengals. So, she's proud of us, but it's about what's next and what else I can do now.